Well, welcome back to the Piney Woods homestead, y'all. It is early, Saturday morning early. Lisa and I are doing our last official farm market for the spring/summer time of the year. Everything is shut down, y'all, until fall when we get more crops coming in, fall crops. And more chicken, y'all. We've sold so much chicken, I told Lisa, I said, I think we're gonna need to build a bigger chicken house. But we're gonna go down here and try to get the hogs up real quick. They like to sleep in, y'all. They are some lazy bums, and you gotta get them up to feed, so the gator helps with that. Get the hogs took care of real quick, and then we're gonna step down to the garden and get as many peppers and whatever else is down here picked as we can, because this is it, y'all. I told Lisa, I said, it is time to get everything out of the garden that we can that's from the spring, summer, other than some succession stuff we had just planted. Guys, thanks for stopping in at the Piney Woods Homestead. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, as always, guys, we appreciate you. Y'all are some lazy bums. Y'all, if you want to know what pigs do all day, this is it. This time of the year, especially when it's hot. Laying around. Come on, piggies. Come on, piggies. Come on, piggies. Come on. Come on, piggies. Come on, piggies. Come on, piggies. Wake up. Come on, piggies. Wake up. Come on. Come on, piggies. Come on, piggies. Come on. Suey. I can't do that. Come on, piggies. Come on. Y'all, that's why I say they are lazy bums. It is hard to get them up. Don't matter if it's morning or evening. These hogs sleep so sound, y'all. That's why I get the gator down here, because if not, we're down here shaking feed buckets trying to get them up. Come on, piggies. Come on. They're coming, slowly but surely, y'all. Come on, piggies. Come on, piggies. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, piggies. Been a while since I put this thing on, y'all. Trying to remember how to do it. That's about right. Y'all, I love getting those pigs up. They're hard-headed as all get out, but it's fun raising pigs, y'all. It's a lot of hard work too. But it sure is worth it. Living this way is not easy. It ain't easy. But it is rewarding. It is worth it, guys. I'll get in here and pick some peppers for Lisa. Guys, I woke up early this morning before the sun was up. You know, I told you on the last video I've been having this issue with fevers. Well, it coincides with kidney stones. And I've just been riddled with these things for the past 2 years. And I know why. I ain't really gonna share why I think it is on here, but you can read between the lines some of the stuff I was given to treat other symptoms. have just riddled me with kidney stones, and I guess that's it. Who knows, y'all? We just endure it, you know, to endure it and keep moving on. So I'll move on and pick some peppers. Y'all, this is your standard jalapeno. And we're getting down to the end now, and these aren't the largest jalapenos in the world, but they are good. But sometimes if you let them get too big, they'll get these cracks all on them. Now these will turn red. You can still eat them with the cracks. It's just not as appealing visually. But we probably will not plant the standard jalapeno anymore. Those Colossus jalapenos, they get about that big, about the length of my palm to the end of my middle finger. That's what we'll keep planting, because those are really nice. We'll throw these out. Squirrels eat them. Now y'all, we're getting into the Colossus now. And these aren't by any means as big as some of the peppers we've pulled off of here this season. But y'all, that's still a good sized pepper. And I got some plans for these peppers. Some people loathe jalapenos. I love them. I'm gonna make some pepper sauce. And if I can keep up enough steam today, maybe I'll bring you along for that in this video. Now here's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good size jalapeno. And y'all, even jalapenos bring back some good memories. I remember when I was a kid on the farm, we had a 4-acre pond, and it was stocked with shellcracker brim, bass, probably some catfish, crappie, stuff like that, or crappie, some people call them. And Daddy had an old mailbox set up on the farm, and people could put $2 in it and fish all day long. And on the weekends, Daddy'd get that money out of the mailbox, and we'd go to Pizza Hut. And he'd ask for jalapenos on the side. We all knew what it was. I don't know if Dad was just being funny with the waitresses, jalapenos. But jalapenos, y'all, or jalapeno, as some people say it. Jalapenos, or jalapenos, depends on where you're from. All right, I do believe we're out of the jalapenos. And that's not a bad haul, y'all, for the last one. Picked some small ones too, and I see a couple I missed I'll probably go back and snag. But y'all, these will keep on producing right up to frost. You can get a lot of jalapenos off of one plant. We got a lot of plants. But we've sold a lot, we've put up a lot. I like to dehydrate them, grind them up for jalapeno powder. I'm gonna do some of that with these. Lisa's already made a bunch of cowboy candy. I eat way too much of that. Fresh jalapenos in salads, love that. Like frying them too, fry them with okra. And put them together with okra and fry them up. It's excellent. But it's time to finish up the jalapenos. But y'all, back to that going out to eat on the weekend, getting pizza and jalapenos. We still carry on some of that same kind of tradition. Whenever I'm able to do a job off of the homestead to keep the bills paid, we always try to celebrate. And we do that by going and getting us a pizza from town or a fish plate, something like that. We eat 99% of our meals, actually 99.9% of our meals right here, but that's kind of a treat to ourselves for the hard work that was put in and for the blessing from the Lord for the work that pays the bills. We treat ourselves to a night away from the stove and getting us a pizza or a fish plate. Moving on to the bell peppers. Y'all, we're down to the smaller bells now. They'll still eat, they're fine, y'all. It's just what continues to grow on the outer limbs of these stalks, plants. We were getting some big ones, as big as almost the size of my hand early on. but you play out of those pretty quick, y'all. We're down to the tail end of it. Still nothing wrong with these peppers. Plenty of them to cut up and freeze. And y'all, what we don't sell today, we'll cut up and we'll freeze every one of them, because we'll eat these things all winter long, all till next gardening season. And y'all, I'll tell you too, if you're homesteading and you got such a big garden like we do, and you've got the market around you, little homestead farm shop, depending on your local laws, what you can do in your place, your neck of the woods, it's been a real benefit to us. It may be a benefit to you as well. There's really seems to be a drive of certain type of people that want local food that hadn't been treated with all kinds of pesticides to put on their plate, whether it's produce or poultry, pork, things like that. And so it's been a real benefit to us, as far as we will be able to continue to buy hog feed and chicken feed to grow out a couple of hogs and another flock of chickens. And y'all, we give credit. We give credit where credit is due all the time around here, as I'm sure y'all do too. All right, I believe that wraps up the bales for 2023. And some of these are pretty good. Some of them are small, but y'all just still eat. Any that had bug bites, threw them out, I believe. Lisa always goes behind me and usually finds one or two that I have missed a bug bite on. She's good like that. Y'all, I read something the other day. Somebody made a post on, it wasn't on YouTube, it was on something else. I don't remember where it was now, but they said, why do all these YouTubers that are growing gardens give credit to the Lord for their crop when they're the ones that have done the work? I guess it just boils down to where your faith lies. And ours lies in faith that the Lord's going to provide the rain we need to grow the crop, because we can't tote but so many buckets of water down here. We don't have irrigation. We spray pest control, organic measures, but still yet, that's not guaranteed. None of this is guaranteed, y'all. Absolutely nothing is guaranteed. So we put our stock in the only hope that is real, and that is the Lord helping us grow the food. Hopefully that makes sense to some folks. And y'all, as I also heard it said from one of my brothers, Wesley, we're from the South. Somebody asked him at work, how come y'all are so, for the most part, hospitable to people and always wanting to pray for them and stuff like that? I think it's just because that's how we grew up, y'all. You got a problem, we're going to pray for you. And maybe it's a Southern thing. I don't know if it's just a Southern thing, but it does seem to be quite the way it happens around here. Got a problem? Hey, we'll pray for you. Y'all, that does it for peppers 2023. I even picked these small Hungarian peppers. Not as large as what we were getting, but y'all know use these. I ain't planning on selling these today. That's gonna be my sugar in my hot sauce that I'm gonna make. And if I feel like it and have time, I'll put it in this video. If not, I'll try to put it in something else, guys. We got a Lisa sighting. Picking okra. I see some growing over here pretty good.
Yeah, it's taking off now.
Now that we're getting ready to close the shop.
Yeah.
That's all right. We love okra and we'll have plenty. Y'all, I do believe that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I'll try to shoot some clips of making this sauce later this evening, but I believe I'm done. Guys, y'all have a good day, a great week. Lord willing, the creek don't rise too high. Getting on up there. If we don't rise too high, we'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a good day.